FPG 21. Nice entrance as it should be, nice and quick. And back pair looking really good on the 21s. Front pair looks okay. I just feel like if I was to ask you, Felipe, you would say to me that there might still be some issues with your piece. Does look better than before, but spent some time in slow-mo watching it. That was the door, I think, just having you too close to the door, but I think it still has a bit of an issue. Yeah, okay, I think we can see it on this one. Alright, it looks even now. The way it's building looks good. I really like it. The synchronicity of the key and the symmetry of the build. The start looks good. Up to here it looks good. And then now, look. At this point, I think Manuel and Felipe, you guys are going in different directions. I feel like at this point here, the piece is spinning well and it needs to stay like that. You see how these guys are right now? They keep the side body piece going all the way around. Whereas if we look back to the top pair, at this point, Felipe, you keep going, it's kind of translating, and now your body move, can you see that angle there? You're trying to go in this direction. If I look at, I don't know what's going on in your head, but if I look at your body language, that pitch there is taking you there. Whereas Manuel is trying to stay here. So what I think we should do is you get to here and you just keep rotating. Do the block a little slower, a few times, but when you see this picture, so you see the cross, and rather than thinking you've got to get over Fred and then stop, you see the cross and just keep that piece rotating. So Manuel, keep the side body picture with Felipe, and Felipe, don't think about stopping and then rotating Manuel, just think about keeping that piece going, kind of like you would if you were in a B slot block 1. Do you know what I mean? Give it a go, see what you guys think. I think we're pretty close with it, but it just still looks like too much of a two-stage move, and you guys have different ideas. Again, that's really clear to me here. If I look at the difference between this piece that's just spinning in a decent body positions or this piece here. Be careful, Fred, that you don't go too far underneath those guys, because if you do, it's going to force Felipe into avoiding an impact. He's going to be thinking, shit, I've got to get over and just find some air. Whereas if you can, just try and get hip over hip or hip under hip on the vertical. And let's lose this thing that we got going here and keep this thing. You see where we've got each of you at 90 degrees to each other, but that's not happening there. I'm hoping that's the fix for you guys, because I know it's been a bit of an ongoing theme for you on the front on block 21. Let me know what you guys think to that fix anyway. Also, just watching you guys hit the glass, it's not very good. I hope you're wearing your pads, Felipe. A little similar to what I was talking about on the 18 from the 24th of the 1st.